Hello, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of Valhalla Vanguard in Aurora Forex. In the previous episode we decided to jump into Ladur after quite a bit of a time skip there. And now our troops are ready to start fighting. And I think we will start this episode by taking a step here. We'll see how many enemy ships we actually manage to destroy here. Nothing. Okay, let's have a look at the... So it's basically fire delays. There was some missiles launched at the Zhatelier 1. Fair enough. But other than that, not yet anything. The problem is that they are rather close. So if and when... Let's actually send in the Strike Force 1 somewhere. Actually, I'm going to close that, zoom out a little bit. Like, give myself a direction to go through. Let's add in a waypoint here. Over there, for example, so we'll at least have something to fly towards, so we're not sitting ducks here. And Strike Force 1. Waypoints, move 2. Should be in a direction where our ships are heading anyway. And the distances are 35,000 kilometers right now. Let's take another step. We'll probably take a little bit of missile hits again. So 18.5 might have a problem here. Oh. I don't see any hits on us, whereas on them... Okay, let's have a look through this new hostile contact. Right, so 18.5 is still having problems. Oh, right, I realize why that is. I'm gonna fix that well, no, we'll go through this. Okay, orders completed. Patrol 1 has completed orders, so that joined the bigger fleet. Chance to hit on the 8 size 3 missiles. 300%. Okay. So hit. Armor strength of at least 2. But we did penetrate armor already. There's probably not more than 2. And that's all of them hit. A fair bit was absorbed by the armor. Okay, then the size 6 missiles. Each one of them hit, and each one of them streaming atmosphere, okay? And secondary power system explosion, strength 3 detected, excellent. A new wreck detected. Still fire delays. Right, so the Spike 1... Oh, Spike 2... Well, anyway, we're gonna have to figure out that one. Because they need a new target, of course. Oh, and so the cruiser started firing, chance to hit 88%, control to hit 88%. Okay, hit the target inflicted 5 points of damage. And it went through the armor, I think. One miss. Another one inflicted 3 points, another miss, and 3 points of damage. So they are starting to be far enough so that we're not doing full damage, but that's fine right now. Then... there's more... Okay, weapon reloading. Missiles were launched. 2 sets of missiles again. Oh, and Unsung's... Okay, Unsung 1 is not ready to fire yet. Unsung 2, Meson Cannon missed. Meson Cannon missed, Meson Cannon missed. Oh, there was one hit from our fighters though. Bardish 2 was hit by 5 points of damage from the spinal laser. At least armor strength of 2. No, but if it was 5 points, that means that we actually penetrated armor. Yeah, it is streaming atmosphere. And 3 points of damage, streaming atmosphere again, and another. Okay, and then 1 point from metal cannon. Not too bad. Okay, so now we need to fix the Athenians orders here, because it's not squadron transit that we want to do. Just the standard transit, because you don't have jump drives on you, so you can't really do much other than that. Still have a decent speed, even after losing 1 engine, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh crap. I really lost something. Right. I'm just gonna get on the other side and join that one. That should work. Right, and now... Was it this one that's gonna need another... No, that has a run sewer. And you don't have the target available anymore, so why don't you start firing on the number 3 once you reload it, which is gonna take a while. This doesn't have the very good reloads, considering or compared to these Spike 2Bs, which have notably less time to reload. It's still half an hour for the different size missiles, but still, it's or different launchers. But it should be still much more reasonable. So we actually fired upon them without... Okay. Well, there's 1 enemy destroyed already. There's more missiles going in, so let's take another 5-second increment. And all of our ships should be going in there. Okay, there were some hits to our side as well. Okay, 1 missile was destroyed by point-blank defense. 7 of the missiles hit. And 1, 2, 3, 4, quite a few hits. Already penetrated armor with that. Then the bigger missiles. Oh, I think we destroyed their engine. Because target speed 0. Okay. And all of them hit, of course. Thermal signature on Pardish has dropped a fair bit, and Sepultura 2 has dropped from 400 to 1. Initial weapon impact 1 detected, and those are the... Okay, then new hostile contact. Oh, right, okay. Oh, they lost their sensors already. Fair enough. The Spike 2B1 is preparing to fire, but weapons are not ready. And then we're firing missiles on the big ship with the particle beams. Jody is targeting the Pardish 2. You also fire... Okay, so the smaller lasers, all of them hit. Oh, right. His final laser is firing every 10 seconds, not every 5 seconds, so it's still recharging. Then, more fire delays there. Targeting has launched missiles. And reloading. Unsung is preparing to fire, but weapons are not ready. Okay, then we have... The Unsungs are trying to fire, but the weapons are out of range. And each weapon impacts a lot of strength 2s. There are the particle beams shooting at us, aren't there? Right, so Athenian 6 is being hit by the particle beams, but... there's quite a few hits, but all damage absorbed by armor by the looks of it. Not too worried about that. Okay, so are we actually... Strike Force is still not moving. The red squadron is actually moving in the wrong direction. That would make sense. They're not within range of firing it anymore. So contacts. Why don't you go and follow Party 7? Oh, and remove that. I'm gonna need to have to set the minimum distance from the target to be the 20,000 again. Right, it's gonna take a little while for them to actually do that. Now, let's take another turn. Because they are awaiting orders. A lot of patrols are now moving in. There's nuclear destinations still around here. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, 18-5 has completed orders. Patrol 2 has completed orders, and Patrol 3 has completed orders. Chance to hit. 8. So 3 missiles. Armor strength of at least 2, and we didn't actually penetrate the armor with these. At least 3, okay, well that makes more sense, because these are actually penetrating a little bit over here, the size 6 missiles. Strength 1 thermal contact associated with Spoltrit 2 has been lost. So they probably fixed their engine or something. Let's see. 3 points of damage, 2 points of damage, 2 points of damage. Okay, so all of our lasers hit, including the spinal laser, but not too much damage, I suppose. Right. Then Spike 2. Oh, yeah, Spike 2B1 is preparing to fire. Weapon not ready. And 2 is reloading. There's a lot of missiles that are being reloaded right now. Then the Unsungs are not within range yet. And the enemies are taking a fair bit of hits here. Still haven't started moving towards the waypoint, which is potentially an issue. But at least we destroyed one of the enemies already, and we are certainly pushing them out from here. Right, let's take another increment. Okay, we fired more missiles. That's for sure, okay. Let's go through here. So targeting missile launch, targeting weapon reloading, targeting target hit. Okay, so we hit for 2 points with the one of the lasers, 1 missed, and 2 more hits. The spinal laser is still reloading, of course. Wait a minute. Oh. I think they might be trying to ram us again. Here I'll have a look. Yeah, there's 2 of the enemy ships that are right at our skin here. Okay, well, since we're probably still too far away to actually see the enemy missiles, what we can do is select the Athens, assign that and that, and target copy class and task group, and open fire. So we'll hammer them with our ghost weaponry a little bit. We can probably use the other two Athenians to fire upon the other one, which should be... Which one was it? Sepulchre 3. Assign and assign. Copy in task group. Open fire. So the fleet is still not moving. They are probably going to ram us a little bit, but we can probably do a fair bit of damage on them. Let's take an increment here. It's going to be 1,000,000 hits. Oh, there's quite a few energy weapon impacts. Okay, there's also one increment here. Not even everything is fitting in here. Well, we can probably look at the results here down. Okay, so Sepulchre 3 hit by the ghost turrets quite a few times. Runter 1 is also hit by the ghost turrets quite a few times. And is now streaming atmosphere quite notably. Then also hitting some of our lasers on the bar sheet number 2. I'm not sure if we had hits with the missile. We can probably see it on the map here. There's energy weapon impacts over there. A lot of energy weapon. There's also nuclear detonations. So it's strength 9, 8 times. Secondary, okay. Looks like the Sepulchre 3 is not going to have a lovely time anymore. Not sure about the Rhine either. Let's see, there's a lot of energy weapon impacts. Some secondary explosions. They did shoot down one of our missiles by the looks of it. But the other 7 of the size 3 hits did hit the target. Okay, let's take another increment. Our fleets are still awaiting orders basically, but I don't think it's gonna last for very long. Okay, now the strike force is on the move. And even more hits from the ghost weaponry. I think they shot down... No, that might be still our lasers hitting there, but they are starting to get a bit far away. Yeah, there's a few hits on the Sepulchre 3. Let's take another increment. If there are any missiles, we should be able to spot them. They haven't shot a salvo yet. Okay, energy weapon impact level 2. The squadron is on the move. There will be some energy weapon impacts over there. And energy weapon impacts over here, since they are still trying to move close enough to actually fire upon us, but that's not going to help them. Have a look at the... So there's... Ooh, active sensor damaged, and one of the turrets took a hit. So Athenian number 6 is also having a bit of a problem here. But there's quite a few hits on the enemy ship still. So hit by lasers for 1 point of damage. 2 from that spinal laser there. Also 3 hit by some quad turrets. Or ghost turrets. Take 1 point of damage. I wonder, are there any I'm not actually going to close that, I'm just going to pull it to the side there again. Let's have a look. If we go through our spikes here, spike 1 is reloading. Spike but we do have a decent speed. They won't be following us for long. In the meanwhile, our fighters will do a decent job over there. Let's have a look at the fighters. Who are they targeting? Barsha 1, that is probably the one that has been destroyed now. At least that kind of feels like what it is. Extent. Okay, so they are basically following these. Barsha 1 is no longer listed, so they don't have a target right now. Let's just start going through the targets here, so we'll just assign that. And copy target in class. Or task group. And they're still firing, so that should be fine. Take another 5-second increment. The missile should be hitting soon. Yeah, there's another wreck there. Hold on, which way are you heading? Oh, hold on, which ship is this? That's a Barsha 2. Something took some hits from the messing cannons, that's for sure. 3 hits from the messing cannons, a couple hits from our lasers there. Those turrets are out of range. That's fine by me. And apparently we have nuclear detonation 7 and 8. So they shot down one missile again, but that's a lot of secondary explosions there. So that's probably what destroyed the enemy. Explosive 3. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so that is another enemy that we destroyed. I'm pretty sure about that. Right, so we're going to have to go through the targets. I'll probably have to do that between the episodes just to speed up the fight on the next one a little bit, since we are out of time for this one. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.